Hello, my name is Mariana Hernandez, and I will be giving an introduction to trigonometric ratios. And first I will start off with some vocabulary and terms that will help in understanding this topic. First we have the definition of trigonometry, and trigonometry is the study of the ratios of sides of triangles. And in this presentation I will be using right triangles for my examples. A right triangle is a triangle with a right angle. And see here, trigonometric functions, and the three most common and used are sine, cosine, and tangent. And these help specify the ratio of certain sides, and will also help in obtaining unknown angles and side lengths of triangles. Then we have hypotenuse, and hypotenuse is the opposite side of the right angle and the longest side of a right triangle. You can see here. As you can see here, and finally we have adjacent, and the definition of adjacent is next to or adjoining to. And this triangle here, the side adjacent to this right angle would be this side right here. And there's also a popular mnemonic device that is used to help remember the trigonometric functions, and it is SO, CAT, TOA. We have SO, S stands for sine, and sine is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. And then we have CA, C is cosine, and C is equal to A over H. A is adjacent and H stands for hypotenuse. And finally we have TOA, where the T stands for tangent, and T is equal to O over A, or opposite over adjacent. And these are the trigonometric ratios from the functions, and I will explain and use them in examples in the slides that follow. First we have example number 1. Find the sine of E in this right triangle right over here, EDF, with side lengths of 5, 13, and 10. And we are trying to find the sine of E right over here. And if you remember from our mnemonic device, so we have S for sine, and sine was equal to opposite over hypotenuse. We have the opposite of E and the hypotenuse of this triangle right over here. So you can see here that the opposite of E is 10, and our hypotenuse, well, we know that the hypotenuse is the length opposite of the right angle, and it is also the longest side of a triangle. We can see here that 13 is the longest side, and it is also opposite of the right angle, so 13 is our hypotenuse. And this gives us our ratio of 10 over 13. Our answer, sine of E is equal to 10 over 13. And now we have example number 2. Find cosine of A, or cos of A, in triangle A, B, and C. And this triangle has side lengths of 3, 7, and 6. And we are trying to find the cosine of A right over here. And our second part of the mnemonic device was CA. C stands for cosine, and cosine was equal to adjacent over hypotenuse, the length adjacent to A, and our hypotenuse of this triangle right over here. So we can see here that the side next to A is 3, because it can't be 7, because 7 is our hypotenuse, and we need that for the denominator portion of our ratio. So we get 3 over 7, and our answer, cosine of A, is equal to 3 over 7. And finally we have example number 3. Find tangent of X, or tan of X, in right triangle XYZ. This triangle has side lengths of 8, 13, and 5. We are trying to find the tangent of X right over here. And our last part of the mnemonic device was TOA. T stands for tangent, and we get tangent is equal to opposite over adjacent, opposite of X, and length adjacent to x. This gives us 8 for opposite side or length here. Then we have the side adjacent to x. Well, it can be 13 because 13 is our hypotenuse, so this leaves us with 5. And this gives us our ratio of 8/5, and our answer, tangent of x is equal to 8/5.